Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 of our postnatal. So we're going to start in standing today, focus on our breath, get a little bit of awareness and kind of waking up our pelvic floor. And then we're going to go into some leg work and then down onto the mat. So less talking today and more action. Okay, so we'll get started. The start is going to be slow and then we're just going to be kind of going smoothly on from exercise to exercise and after. Okay. So we can do this in standing or you can do this in seated. We're just going to focus on our breath. So I'm going to see about getting equal weight on both feet first. I just want to feel a little bit more grounded, a bit more central. Again, we're so used to having some weight on the front of us, our baby on the front of us, okay? And now we don't have that weight there, okay? So again, our weight might be shifted differently on our feet and our center of gravity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up onto tippy toes. As I do, I'm focusing on the bum, a bit tighten some tummy, and then back towards the heels. I'm going to go back onto the heels. I'm not going to bend or fold forward, okay? So keep the body a little bit up and down. And then we'll try to stop with equal weight then on both feet, okay? So I'm going to stop with equal weight on both feet. Okay, just feel equal weight from the toes or ball of the foot to the heel on the left and the right foot, okay? Hands onto the ribs. So we're going to do with our breath, okay? So breathing in through the nose, focus on the air coming wide into the ribs underneath your hands and breathing out. You feel that closing in, even if you want to put a little bit of pressure with your hand, that we're closing in. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing into the side, into the back, and breathing out. That can be a really nice exercise to do if you have something to kind of reach or hold on to, even coming down into kind of a deep squat, something like that will help just really kind of get a stretch on the sides. Squats are really good as well. They help get length into the pelvic floor. So if you have a weak pelvic floor, sometimes after birth it can be due to injury, but it can be due to tightness sometimes as well, okay? So it's good to kind of come into those. Obviously if you find that you're worse after them or sore, then not to work into that. But if you are maybe in between a doorway, you can hold on to the frame and just come down into a squat. And when you come down with the hands up overhead, really focus on the breath going wide. So I'm going to see about doing one here. Now I'm not going to put all my weight back on my heels because it's a radiator, so don't put it off the walls. But again, when we have it out in front, we're just sitting down into it. Okay, get a stretch here, and I'm going to focus in on my breath. Air going wide into the ribs. Now I can kind of turn in underneath as if I'm sending my right hip back. And get that stretch. Breathing in, into the side, into the back, and breathing out. Okay, I can do that on the other side. Now again, you don't have to be as low as I am. It's just what I have here I'm trying to work with. So again, a door frame, holding on to the top of the door frame can be quite good. If you've kind of strong door handle, if you want to do it closing into the room, just make sure it's not opening out into your room. And then we can do the other side as well. So then I'm down to the squat. Okay, I'm going to look in underneath my left arm, stretching the left side a bit more, and then breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Okay, so I'm hoping that makes sense. You use the stretch for the arms at the side of the back to help with that lateral stretch. So we're going to do an exercise to help kind of switch on the pelvic floor a little bit more as well. And we're going to be using kind of sounds and our breath with it. I'm going to use a chair with this one. So I'm sitting on the edge of the chair.